ಅನುದಿನ ಅನುಕ್ಷಣ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ, ಕಲಿಕೆಯ ಹೊಸ ಹಾದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜೊತೆಗೂಡಿ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಹಾಕೋಣ, ಸಂತಸದಿ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ.
Yes, sir. Yes, teacher. Present, ma'am.
Hi students, welcome to third language English class. Today let me begin my class with a good saying or quotation on the trees. Here is a line: be like a tree, stay grounded, keep growing, and know when to let. That means we should be like trees. We should stay very strong on the ground, and we should always keep growing, and we have to know when to go forward or when to act. That's what the saying is about. Dear students, in my previous video I already dealt about 2 stanzas of the poetry number 5, Plant Trees, and this is that poem's second session. Yes, let me begin. Yes, before going to begin the poem, let me see the previous video's works, my previous class works. In the end of my previous class, I assigned you some home tasks. Hope you did very well all the tasks. First one, let me check. Rhyming words of the first 2 stanzas I told you to list down. Here are the rhyming words: hope, grow; climb, time, sublime; and the third pair, tree, be. These are the rhyming words of first 2 stanzas. Hope you did it very nicely. Apart from these rhyming words, I gave you 2 questions. The first question: if we plant a tree, means what do we plant in first stanza? Hope you answered correctly. And the answer is plants a hope. Planting tree means plants a hope. Hope of what? Hope of growing very high in the sky. And the second question: yes, in second stanza, what does the poet say about plant tree? Your answer is ready, I think. The person who plants a tree, he plants joy forever. The birds, animals, and men will enjoy the gifts, the benefits of planting trees. That's it, my dear children. Hope your all answers are correct. Okay. Now, let me recite the remaining 3 stanzas of the poem. Before going to recitate, dear children, listen my recitation very carefully, very attentively. Later, I'll ask you 1 or 2 questions. Right, dear children. Third stanza: he who plants a tree, he plants peace. Under its green curtains, jog and cease. Leaf and jaffa murmur soothingly. Shadows soft with sleep, down-tired eyelids creep. Balm of slumber deep. Never hast thou dreamed, thou blessed tree, of the benediction thou shalt be. He who plants a tree, he plants youth, vigor won for centuries in sooth, life of time that hints eternity. Boughs their strength up rare, new shoots every year, and old growths appear. Thou shalt teach the ages, study tree, youth of soul is immortality. Third stanza. He who plants a tree, he plants love, tents of coolness spreading out above. Wayfarers he may not live to see. Gifts that grow are best, hands that bless are best. Plant life does the rest. Heaven and earth help him who plants a tree, and his work its own reward shall be. Yes. Hope you enjoyed my recitation. Yes, I already told you I'll ask you one or two questions. Yes, dear children, here are the questions. Yes. The first question is, where do tired people creep? Creep in the sense sleep. Where do tired people creep? Yes. The tired people creep under the branches of the tree which provides shade to all. Yes. And another easy question. Yes. See children, how the tired people are sleeping under the tree? This is what. Yes. Second question. How do the boughs of the tree show their strength? How do the boughs of the tree show their strength? Yes, here is the answer. By bearing new shoots every year. The tree's boughs, they bear new shoots. How, See the picture. Yes. See the bough of the tree, how it is bearing, how it bears the new shoots. Yes. Third question. Who are the best according to the poet? According to the poet, who are best? Yes, here is the answer. Hands that bless are the best. See the picture? What do you mean by bless here? Here bless means not like this. Bless means planting trees. Yes. Hope you understood the poem little. Let me give a brief introduction about the vocabulary of 3 stanzas. I already told you how much your vocabulary will be strong, that much of English yours will be. That much of powerful your English will be. So, first word. Yes. Jaffa. Listen to me carefully. Jaffa. Jaffa means, yes, a light wind. Jaffa means a light wind, a smooth wind, a gentle wind. Yes, I used the word Jaffa in my own sentence. In the month of January, Jaffa will be so gentle. In the month of January, Jaffa will be so gentle. Yes. And next word. Slumber. What is the word? Slumber. Slumber means sleep. See the picture? Wow. The baby is sleeping. This is what? Slumber. Deep sleep. Yes. I use the word slumber in my own sentence. Karthik fell into a gentle slumber. This is how we use the word slumber. And next word. Benediction. What is the meaning of benediction, A prayer asking God for help and protection. See the picture, people are praying for help, praying for protection. They are praying to God. This is what benediction. See how I used the word benediction in my sentence. We pray God for benediction for everybody. Benediction of everybody. We should not be selfish. We should pray God for the welfare of everybody. Benediction, welfare, help, protection. Yes. Next word. Vigor. So a very new word. Vigor. Yeah, see the word's meaning. Active or strong or energetic. Energy, vigor. See how I used the word vigor in my sentence? Yes. His book is written with considerable vigor. In the book there is a strength. In the book there is an energy. There is an energy like that, vigor. And next word, study. Study means, my dear children, hardy, strong, firm like a tree. Right, see how the tree is firm, how the tree is strong, how it is attached to the ground, attached to the earth. Yeah, let's see the usage of the word study. My brother is a study youngster. Yes, this is how we use the word study. Wayfarers. The next word is wayfarers. Traveler, especially one on foot. Traveler, especially one on foot. ಕಾಲ್ನಡಿಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋರು. That's what wayfarers. Yes, see in the picture Gandhiji is walking. He's walking along with many people, especially on foot. See how I use the word wayfarer in my sentence. Satish gives water to wayfarers in summer. See, Satish is doing very good job. He is supplying water to wayfarers in the time of summer. In the time of summer, you know, people need water. So Satish gives water to wayfarers in summer. Yes. Immortality. See the word immortality, and the opposite of the word immortality means immortal, immortality, mortal, immortal, mortality, immortality. That's what the thing. The immortality word meaning, you know, immortality word meaning, you know, living, lasting forever, ಶಾಶ್ವತವಾದದ್ದು, ಅಳಿವಿಲ್ಲದ್ದು. Yes, living, lasting forever. See the picture, you can understand what you mean by immortality. And I use the word immortality with a very beautiful example. Gandhiji achieved immortality by his principles. Gandhiji is no more now, but still he is alive by his principles. That's what immortality. And next one, and the last one, eternity. Immortality, eternity, both denote same meaning. Yeah, time which never ends, very long time. Long time it remains, eternity. See how I used the word eternity in my sentence. A day is a miniature of eternity. A day is a miniature of eternity. That's how we should you should understand the word's meaning, eternity. And I have listed two more words. One is shalt, another one is hast. In olden English, you know, people used to write shalt instead of shall, hast instead of has. Shalt is old English, shall is new English. Shall is modal verb and has is primary verb, primary auxiliary actually. So this is what all this vocabulary. Now, dear children, it's again recitation time. I recitate the poem once again. This time, dear children, you have to open your textbook, page on 55 and 56. Hope you opened. Yes, everybody got the pages? Yes. Now, listen to me carefully. Listen, I'm recitating the poem again for your more comprehension. Yeah. After my recitation, I'll ask you more questions. You will be ready to answer my questions. Right, children? Shall I recitate? Yes. He who plants a tree, he plants peace. Under its green curtain, Jordan sees. Leaf and Jaffa murmur soothingly. In this stanza, in this third stanza, the poet is telling that, the poet is describing that if we plant trees, dear children, that means we plant peace. Whenever you go to a tree, sit or sleep under the tree, you will feel the silence. There will be no words at all. See the word, how the poet is used the phrase, under its green curtains, Jordan sees, he says. There is no words at all. There is no chaos at all. There is no tumult at all. What we hear, leaf and jaffa, murmur soothingly, he says. Next, shadows sought with sleep, down-tired eyelids creep, balm of slumber deep. Under the shadow of the tree, tired people will come and they close their eyes and they sleep peacefully. Balm of slumber deep. See, the tree is providing the tired people the balm. The balm. How? What is the balm? Slumber, sleepiness, sleep. That balm the tree gives to the tired people. Never hast thou dreamed, thou blessed tree, oh my tree, you don't know this, you don't know this quality, you never dream like this. Of the benediction thou shalt be. That's what the poet says in this stanza. If we plant a tree, that means we are planting peace in this world, in this earth. That's what the poet says here. And in the 4th stanza, he says, he who plants a tree, he plants youth. Vigor won for centuries in sooth. Life of time that hints eternity. See here, in the 4th stanza, the poet is telling, if we plant trees on this earth, that means we are planting youth. Youth means, very young and energetic, very beautiful age, very beautiful era of human beings' life. Vigor won for centuries in sooth, of lifetime that hints eternity. If we plant a tree, it lives for centuries. Human beings have very short span of life, but trees not like that. They live for centuries. They live ever youth. Trees are ever youth things. How they keep their youth? That's what the poet says here. Bows their strength up, rear. New shoots every year, and old growths appear. Wherever old things appear in the tree, it delivers it. It delivers it. It falls it. And in that place, it rear new shoots every year. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಯುಗಾದಿ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮರಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ಗಿಡಗಳು ತಮ್ಮ ಹಣ್ಣು ಎಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ಉದುರಿಸಿ ಹೊಸ ಚಿಗುರುಗಳನ್ನು ತಗೋತಾವು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ every year the tree gets its youth and it live for centuries of years. Thou shalt teach the ages, study tree, youth of soul is immortality. Like that, the tree is teaching us we should leave our bad things, we should bear, we should rear, the new things, the good things among us. So the last line, youth of soul is immortality. That is very, very important line in this poem, dear children. And the last stanza, he who plants a tree, he plants love, tents of coolness spreading out above. Wayfarers he may not live to see. See, gifts that grow are best, hand that bless are best, plant life does the rest. See, dear children, I'll go back. He who plants a tree, he plants love. In the last stanza, the poet is telling, if we plant trees, that means we plant love. Today, in our world, there will be no love at all. So only we are fighting each other. So the poet says here, plants a tree means plants love. How? Tents of coolness spreading out above. Wayfarers may not live to see. The planter, who planted the tree may not live. He may not see that. But the tree gives coolness, spreading by its boughs. See here, gifts that grow are best. Whatever the gifts the tree give, those are the best things. Hands that bless are best. Whoever is planting the trees are the best hands, the poet says. Plant life does the rest. The planter may not live. He plants only the tree and he lives. But rest of the things the tree do. Heaven and earth help him who plants a tree. Here the poet is telling, who plants a tree, he will be helped by heaven and the earth also, and his work its own reward shall be. There will be no reward for the person who plants tree. The planting tree itself is a reward for the planter. See, nowadays we remember many people who plants tree on this earth, and we remember them, we honor them, and everywhere in the world, many people we remember. There is no reward for those people. That's what the poet says. This is all about the poem's recitation. Yeah, I already told you, my dear children, comprehension questions I'll ask you later. Yes, the questions are very simple. How plant tree is plant peace? From third stanza. See, dear children, the tree's greenery stops words. I already told you, if you sit or stand under a tree, you will feel the silence. Only we can listen the soothing sound of leaf and jaffa. That's it. And tired people rest silently under the shade of the tree, and there will be very silence. So plant tree is to plant peace. And second question, my dear children. Yes, how does a tree keep itself young always? I told you, it bears every year new shoots, it rears. Yeah, the answer is, a tree can live centuries. Dear children, we human beings live for 30, 40, 50 odd years, but the tree lives for centuries of years. It bears new shoots. And you may ask a question, how can a tree live for centuries? It leaves the old one, it abandons the old one, and it wears, and it bears, and it rears new things. It bears new shoots in the place of the old one. It keeps steady and immortal. Trees are not mortal, my dear children. Trees are immortal like God. So, it leaves the old one, it bears the new one, it bears the new shoots. Like that, the trees keep themselves young always. The poet is giving a clear message that, oh human beings, you should also keep yourself young always. From the third question, from the third stanza, I put a question here. How is the person who plants a tree rewarded? Andre ಈಗ ಮರವನ್ನ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದವ ಅಥವಾ ಗಿಡವನ್ನ ಸಸ್ಯವನ್ನ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಬರ್ತದ, ಏನು ರಿವಾರ್ಡ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಏನು ಗೇನ್ ಬರ್ತದ ಅವನಿಗೆ? ಎಸ್, the person who plants a tree may not live long. I already told you, the planter will die, the planter will not enjoy the things. But planted trees, they live, they give many advantages to others. People bless the person. ಅಬ್ಬಾ, ಯಾವ ಪುಣ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ಈ ಮರ ನೆಟ್ಟನಪ್ಪ, ಏನು ಬೆನ್ನರಳು ಕೊಡ್ತದ, ಏನು ಫಲ ಕೊಡ್ತದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ people will tell, people bless the person who planted it. So it rewards himself forever. That's what the reward of planter of the trees. And the last question, and very important question, my dear children, according to the poet, who plants a tree can get 5 things. Can you list them in an order? First stanza, second stanza, third stanza, fourth stanza, fifth stanza? Yes? Yes, you are ready with your answer, I think so. Yeah. Hope. Hoping for good. Keeping strong in the root, spreading the branches. Hope. Second one, joy. Giving joyful things forever. And fifth one, peace. We sit, we stand, we sleep under a tree, and it gives peace, it will be very silence. There is no chaotic things, there is no tumult, there is no chaos at all. there is no words at all, there will be silence. And youth, it's very important, my dear children. Being youth, many people feeling old. But the tree says, you should keep yourself always youth, young and energetic. How you know? You have to leave the old things, you have to leave the bad things, you have to leave the very odd things, and you have to wear and bear and rear good ones, new ones. Then only you can keep yourself youth, young and energetic always. And the last one, love. This is the quality, this is the need of the hour. And whoever planted the tree, he is going to plant love in this world. That's what all about this poem, dear children. And hope you understood the poem very well. And this poem will be uploaded in YouTube also. You can access by typing plant trees. That's it, my dear children. Now it's closing time. Before closing, as usually, I don't leave you idle. I give you always constructive works. So try to do these works after this class immediately. First one, as usual, you have to list the rhyming words of the last three stanzas. In my previous class, you already listed first two stanzas rhyming words. Now this time you have to list three stanzas rhyming words. And very simple and very constructive work that I am giving you. You have to refer a dictionary and find the meaning of the following words. I'll give you the words now. Following words, and try to use them in your own sentences. How in vocabulary introduction, how I used those words and how I gave the meaning. Like that, you have to go through a good dictionary and find the meaning, and you have to use the particular words in your own sentences. The words are like this, dear children: horizon, glory, eyelids, reward, youth, shoots, bow, shadow. These are the very easy words, and these all words occurred in the poem. So do these tasks and show to your classroom teacher. Till then, take care. Bye. This is your English teacher, Suresh Abbigeri from Koppal. Thank you one and all for watching the video.
ಅನುದಿನ ಅನುಕ್ಷಣ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ, ಕಲಿಕೆಯ ಹೊಸ ಹಾದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜೊತೆಗೂಡಿ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಹಾಕೋಣ, ಸಂತಸದಿ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ.
Yes, sir. Yes, teacher. Present,